Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, November 11, 2024. Emotions can be a little tricky today. Wishful thinking is acceptable if it inspires you or motivates you to go after what you want. However, if it only serves to leave you wanting, then resolve to let it go and get on with your day. Confusion comes from a Venus-Neptune square. Distractions could create a bit of chaos in the first half of the day, but while it's hard to communicate your desires temporarily, it's best not to let others guess them, as it can lead to even more frustration. Focusing on realizable goals and stopping to appreciate what's already in place will bring the most satisfaction. Even so, wistful feelings remind you to feed your needs for more inspired living. As the day advances, you prefer to pour your energy into things that genuinely fulfill you. Beware of a storm today. You'll be at the center of it. Sweet Venus, the planet of love and marriage, is in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign, and is going to war with Neptune, currently stirring the pot in your solar house. The confusion could be stemming from family, domestic, or partnership matters, especially if you and a spouse aren't seeing eye to eye. All sorts of drama could erupt at this time, so it's best to not make any rash decisions or say something that you're going to regret. Do your best to lie low and let the storms pass you by. Do not let your past define you. Be open to this period of growth, as Venus in your sign squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces. You could have recently gone through a major transformation in your work life. You might work somewhere new, have a new job title, or change your career path altogether. Moving forward is not always easy, especially if you identify as something in your professional history. This former professional identity is still part of you. However, you should be open to moving forward and embracing the new identity that you could create. This is a great day for recognition. Have you been a strong team player, a diligent worker, or an uncomplaining family member lately? Today, that recognition you've been trying to go without may float towards you, so take it in, and don't be self-effacing. In fact, you're probably not giving yourself enough credit. What is the most positive thing you could do for yourself today? If it's getting a little exercise, that would be highly recommended. It's certain to be a powerful day for you. Don't be surprised if you find yourself acutely aware of your emotions and needs, as this can happen on a day. Your inner vibration will likely pull you towards healing through release and closure. While this can be painful for you, it's a necessary step in your growth. Lean on the support systems that you have in your life, and don't be afraid to seek out comfort during this process. Let the day's strength help you along. Before leaving your income sector yesterday, the moon spent its final hours aligned with Pluto for the last time here before he leaves, while forming a friendly aspect to Uranus in your career sector. While this is an ordinary monthly visit and it is expected that the moon would make those connections, providing you with a lot of information and insight to consider, it has also left you emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware ahead of major developments on both fronts next week. Meanwhile, today's stars align to help you express your emotions and thoughts about relationships and the past. After starting the week clashed with Jupiter in your relationship sector at the same time that Venus, the planet of love, was doing the same, having the moon in your communication sector has completely turned things around. As the moon forms a friendly aspect to Jupiter, in retrograde motion in your communication sector, this is a chance to give anything flushed out earlier in the week as well as the past and unsaid words a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Today brings a bit of cosmic unpredictability, as Venus in deep, passionate Scorpio faces off with Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus. This opposition can stir up surprises and shakeups, so you might find yourself dealing with some unexpected twists. Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems to veer off course, a wardrobe malfunction at just the wrong moment, or a sudden snag in your plans when you felt you were finally getting things together? That's the kind of energy in the air today. But remember, these curveballs often make life richer, showing us new perspectives and teaching us to laugh, adjust, and get creative when life throws a surprise our way. This sense of unpredictability could extend to your love life or close relationships. You might find yourself running into someone from your past or having a spontaneous conversation with a friend that takes an unexpected turn. Or maybe you're simply questioning whether your current relationship dynamics are truly fulfilling. These surprise moments, though sometimes unsettling, give us a chance to look within and reconnect with our deepest desires. Have you ever found yourself reflecting on a relationship only to discover an unspoken truth about what you need to feel happy and fulfilled? Today's energy nudges you to explore those questions, to check in with your heart, and consider what truly brings you joy and fulfillment in your connections. Financially, things could feel just as dynamic. Perhaps an unexpected expense pops up, or you stumble across a new way to earn or save money. Whether it's a small expense or a surprise opportunity, the key is to stay steady and grounded. Remember that today's highs and lows are fleeting, but your long-term goals are within reach if you keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Think about what financial security and abundance mean to you. Is there a small step you can take today to support that vision, whether it's building savings, planning a new budget, or exploring fresh income streams? These small steps forward can reinforce your goals and bring a sense of stability, even amidst a fluctuating day. Today also asks you to stay mindful of potential misunderstandings or minor disagreements. Sometimes, a tiny spark can turn into a bigger flame if we're not careful, especially when emotions are heightened. Have you ever been in a tie-in where a simple difference of opinion spiraled into a full-blown argument? That's the kind of energy we're working with today. If you feel the urge to stand your ground on something small, take a moment to breathe, reflect, and ask yourself if it's worth it. Sometimes, it's more empowering to step back, keep your calm, and focus on the broader goals you're working toward. Instead of getting pulled into any drama, try to channel today's energy into something positive and productive. Use this dynamic energy to fuel a project that excites you or even tackle tasks you've been putting off. Have you ever noticed how focusing your energy on something constructive can transform your day? Whether it's making progress on a work project, brainstorming a new idea, or treating yourself to some self-care, redirecting your focus to things that help you move forward can bring a sense of calm and accomplishment. By the end of the day, if you've handled today's challenges with patience and an open heart, you'll likely feel a renewed sense of calm and even pride. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing to face disruptions with grace, and it often leads to unexpected peace. Have you ever felt that surge of relief after consciously responding to a difficult situation with patience rather than frustration? Recognize that you're not alone in these challenges. Support is all around you, whether from friends, family, or even a small moment of self-acknowledgement. Today, choose the response that best preserves your inner peace, and remember, every thoughtful choice you make is bringing you closer to the life you're building.